What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol MSFT for Microsoft Corp. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We talk about it regularly here on the channel. What we'll notice is that the potential, again, potential, for an inverted head and shoulders is still here. We did not flush the 300 level on today's session. We bounced off of it, and we did close with some price acceptance higher as opposed to lower on the day's session. Now, we'll talk about some caveats there in a second, but from the daily inverted head and shoulders perspective, it doesn't really change the fact that the neckline breakout will be up and over 311. If you're a more conservative trader, we've talked about 318, right? Coming from the prior double bottom in here that led to the accelerated selling. So, the more conservative person probably waits for more confirmation above these levels, maybe higher lows off of that once it finally breaks. Again, that's more of a swing trade, position trade type of mentality, but that's how the upside could pan out. To the downside, obviously the 300 level is still threatening as a flush point because we simply had a lower high on today's session. And again, on the 30-minute time frame, you can see this. Here's your prior high. This is nothing more than a lower high. Sure, we're breaking the resistance trend a little bit sideways through time here, but ultimately speaking, until we can make at least an equal high, I would say that this is still a threat, the breakdown of 300, especially now that we have 4 days in a row where we've bounced off the same exact level. If the buyers get tired of defending that, I imagine that there are a lot of stop losses stacked under this very obvious area of support, and if we break it, it's kind of off to the races. A stop run will be underway, and we'd likely come back down to that 293.50 area that we've been discussing. So don't write that possibility off. That's what I wanted to come on here and say. Although it was a green day, we did make a new, a move higher today. Don't forget that we technically still have lower highs in place. Now, from a more granular perspective, this is like really for scalpers, right? You could start to look at this as a smaller time frame, inverted head and shoulders. Could be like a 15-minute, a 5-minute, whatever. Your neckline is kind of up and over this 305. Notice how we couldn't close a 30-minute bar above it. I would be watching for that. And again, if we start to get some more price acceptance higher, I would dignify that as more of a break of the resistance trend line through price instead of just sideways through time. And we're looking for that equal high closer to 308.50, right? That would be the target of this micro inverted head and shoulders. So that's really what I'm watching out for here inside of Microsoft. We've been consolidating for a number of days now, 4 in a row, just back and forth. The larger move in Microsoft will be produced either up and over 311 or down and out underneath 300. If you want to be a more patient trader, wait for the larger move. That's probably what I would watch out for in a nutshell. That's all I've got for you. If you enjoyed the video today or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.